Daryl, you've just written an interesting article that's coming out, When the Media Becomes a Nuisance. And one of the things that really struck me in this article was the fact that you said that something has changed in our society about the way we get information about Jesus and where that's taking us. And then you talk about what we talked in the introduction. There are two stories about Jesus being told. Tell us about that.
Well, the way in which information is changing is it's coming direct to the public. It's coming not through university channels and not just among scholars, but there actually is an effort by scholars to inform the public on what's going on in the university campuses with this different portrait of Jesus. When you pull that into the public square, you have two stories of Jesus in the public square, both of which are called Christianity, but are very different. And so I've given them the names of Christianity on the one hand, where the person of Jesus is at the center of the story. It's his work as well as his message that's important. And then there's Jesusanity, which refers to Jesus of Nazareth. And there it is his teaching that is important, but his person is not. So in one, Jesus is the Christ, the chosen one of God, the anointed one, around whom the entire program of God rotates. In the other, Jesus is just a messenger. And he's a prophet, which means he's respected, but he's not regarded as anything special in terms of the work that he does other than to deliver a message.
Yeah, and you say they've introduced what are called conversation stoppers to the public. So anybody that's having a conversation about Jesus, via the media today, we have these conversation stoppers. Give me a couple examples.
Well, for example, what do you do with all these other Gospels that were written that never made it in the Bible but should have? Or don't you realize that history is written by the winners and the New Testament is written by the winners, and now we've found the stuff of the losers, and so now we've got to change the picture because we've got the whole conversation.